Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 28th, 2010, and this is your weekly cast of The Long and Short of It, brought to you by The Exchange. I'm Don Downing.
And I'm Stephanie Hamilton. Achieving success in trading requires avoiding numerous pitfalls. In fact, most professional traders will tell you that it's not any specific trading methods that make traders successful, but instead it's the overall rules to which those traders strictly adhere that keep them in the game long enough to achieve success.
Now, there are 6 preventable mistakes that future traders make. Number 1 is failure to have a trading plan in place before a trade is executed. Traders with no predetermined trading plan are flying by the seat of their pants, and that's usually a recipe for crash and burn. Always have a predetermined profit and stop loss.
Number 2 is having expectations that are too high too soon. Beginning traders that expect to quit their day job and make a good living trading futures in the first few months are usually disappointed. You don't become a successful doctor or lawyer or even a business owner in the first couple of years of practice. It takes hard work and perseverance to achieve success in any field of endeavor.
Number 3 is failure to use a stop loss. Using protective stop losses provides you with a good idea of how much you are willing to risk on that particular trade, should it actually turn out to be a losing trade.
And number 4 is the lack of patience and discipline. While these 2 virtues are overworked and very often mentioned when determining what an unsuccessful trader lacks, not many will argue with their merits. Indeed, don't trade just for the sake of trading or just because you haven't traded for a while. Trade those trades you feel comfortable trading and stick with your trading plan.
Number 5 is allowing a losing position to ride too long. Most successful traders will not sit on a losing position very long at all. They set a stop loss, and if it hits it, they'll take their losses, usually minimally, and they move on to the next trade. Traders who sit on a losing trade too long, hoping that the market will soon turn around in their favor, are usually doomed.
And last but certainly not least is the failure to accept complete responsibility for your own actions. When you have a losing trade or are in a losing streak, don't blame your broker or someone else. You are the one who is responsible for your own success or failure in trading. You make the trading decisions. If you do not feel comfortable or have a firm control of your own trading, then ask yourself why. You should make immediate changes and put you in firm control of your own trading destiny.
If you or anyone you know would like to learn more about market mover trading and the bootcamp offered by The Exchange, log on to theexchangetrading.com or call 877-747-3450.
We want to know how you're doing, so email us your successes and stories to shoutout@theexchangeut.com for a chance to win a $25 gift card. Don't forget that every Wednesday is our weekly trading arcade. Be here 30 minutes prior to the first trade of the day to get set up and have any of your questions answered. I'm now going to turn the time over to Dawn for our weekly forecast.
All right, let's talk about what's coming out this next week. Now, each day we have at least one chance to trade, starting with unemployment claims tomorrow. Friday, 3 separate chances to trade, but they're all only rated medium. As we move on to Monday, it does have one high impact announcement, which is ISM Manufacturing PMI, but it's also coming out at the same time as 2 other low impact announcements. Moving on to Tuesday, we're now looking at pending home sales to be the highlight. And Wednesday, El Cinco de Mayo, we have highs across the board: ADP non-farm employment change, ISM non-manufacturing PMI, and of course the usual crude oil are all coming out separately. That'll give you an idea of what announcements are coming out, but as always, check with your market mover trading calendar for a complete list of announcement forecasts. Back to you, Steph. Sign us out.
Thanks, Dawn, and that's all that we have for you in the studio today. Have fun trading and stay tuned for the 2 cents. Thanks for watching.
Did you guess where I am? Red Mango.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Mike. I am here to teach you a trick today. I'm going to teach you a really good one, not the cheesy kind of one that your uncle used to show you when you were a kid when he had a lampshade on his head at a party or something. This one's a really good one. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's get started here. Just take a regular deck and give it a shuffle. And we'll use, let's say we use these guys here, 10 and the 8. And we will put those down into the middle of the deck. Nice and clean, nice and fair. Now the trick is to see how fast you can find them. Let's see, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now this is a good trick. It fools a lot of people. In 15 years I've been doing this, I've never been caught, and I'll teach you how to do it. first of all, what you need is you need just 2 cards of the same color, different suits, say hearts and diamonds, 8 and 10, and then they're brothers. Same thing, now we've got the 8 and the 10 of diamonds, 8 and 10 of hearts. Just separate them out. So you got 10 and 8 and then 8 and 10. These go on the top and the bottom. Just leave them there. And the other 2 just go on the top. And then you don't have to give it a shuffle, but you can. And if you're going to shuffle it, just run these first, shuffle it, and leave those on the top. That's a false shuffle. And then you just show them, hey, there's those 2. And just say 8 and 10. Don't say 10 of diamonds, 8 of hearts, because you'll get caught. But just 8 and a 10, and then just put them down in the middle. And then you just grab the deck nice and tight. And if you hold on to it tight enough, when you toss it over, everything in the middle will come out. But those 2 will stay in your hand, so it'll look like that. And that'll fool them every time. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.